Try another way to do it in live during your workout. Okay.
All right, good morning, y'all.
I don't know why.
Welcome. Good day today. I am going to
Okay. Let me try something else. Got what's going on. I don't know why Facebook is doing it this way, but I'm trying to bring Facebook on. I got to bring Facebook on whenever I do topics on child support, but for some reason it's not taking me through live. So we're going to finish this one out. It's not taking me live on it. Delete. All right. So we're going to talk about something this morning, or should I say this afternoon? Excuse me. I got up at 4 o'clock this morning. I was running around doing Lyft rides. People, I'm here to tell you that I'm on a mission, and I thought that mission would be. I thought with my record, because a person like myself is always on a mission, and this what keeps me young. I was doing a Lyft ride yesterday, and I picked up a woman down by the office, and I thought she was like 18 or 19 or 20, 22 at the latest. And I was like, so do you like living on over here? She was like, I grew up on the side, which is normal, always the case. I grew up on the other side, but moved over here. And then now I understand why my mom and this and that. And my mom is this and that. We got to talking. And by the time that ride was over, she was like, well, give me your number. And people, that is not by accident. Me and my friend James talk about what a lot of people don't understand is they lose their they lose it. They think they still have it, but old people get scared. Old people get closed-minded. Old people are repetitive. They think in repetitive, not new perspective. And repetitive, oh, I've been here before. So when I would come to an individual my age with an idea, they would run that idea back down to when he was 29. And this is why I always get rebutted. But when I talk to a young person, it's like a light bulb moment. And I think about my friends. I had a friend to ask me or say to me, tell me the year he got out the military, and then ask me what year did I get out. And I'm like, I got out 2 weeks after you did. Like people, I can drop down in the squat and hop in the squat and go in circles. I can kick. I can throw jabs. When I ride, I was on my Honda last week and was getting that brain activating speed. And when you hit 100 miles an hour on two wheels, your brain wakes up. Your brain is like, all right, you went past that. You know, your vision is different on a motorcycle. Everything is coming in fast. You don't have safety, and you're reading the road 20, as far as you can see ahead, you got to read the road. And I think because I still do that, I think because I had the 850 out that day, I think because I pull my cars out and I go fast. I'm on a highway just running them. And part of it is because they sit and I'm really blowing them out is what it's called. And then the other part of it is I just thirst for speed. I thirst for the thrill and the reaction time and all that. I thirst for that. And I'm glad. And hold on a second. Wow, June is just about out of here. All right, let's turn that around. All right, so where I'm gonna mount this at, because I got it on the charger and it needs to be on the charger because I had it in my bag from when I went on that long ride to Florida, and I got to try to prop it. I guess I'll just hold it. Yeah, I'll hold it. How about that? All right. So, you know, People, youth, stay young. Stay young. There's a lot of people that live their life, and at my age, they're playing catch up. I'm going to say this, and then we're going to get started. I'm going to say this. People, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something as a black man, as a black person. My sister told me that my brother, about 2 years ago, my brother, the one that I don't speak to, was retiring from the fire department. And I was like, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. I need y'all to follow me. He's 55 now. 2 years ago would have put him at 53. And my brother retiring from the fire department at 53 years old, and then she told me he was going to move to Texas. And I was like, that's what I'm talking about. People, I am a product of him. And because I'm the youngest in the family, all of those guys molded me. And I felt good that at least somebody else in my family, that makes 3 of us, my uncle, him, and me, we in our 50s, and we retired from a job. I got my man EJ up in this bitch. I just put a post on your damn on your Facebook. So it feels good to know that my brother got a retirement in, I got a retirement in. When you're 50 years old, you want to be in a career at least 20 years. If you're 50 years old and you've been there doing something for 20 years and your ass, pass the fuck out. That wasn't the career for you, boo. My man EJ said facts. Some other people would say, I disagree with that. You would, because you've accomplished nothing in it. You're the same as you was now, 20 years later, than you was at day one. This is why my man Eric, he's here. He's off into new ventures. Truck driving, now he's branching off into car driving and a whole host of other things. And he's in his 50s, right at it. It's the reason why individuals are 50 and they're blossoming into new things. And there are individuals that they're 50 and like, oh, I can't move, up, I can't. It's a reason for that. It's a reason for that. It's the reason why individuals is stuck, is trapped. And then there's individuals at 50 years old and they're blossoming. Not putting all his business out there, but my man Eric was getting work done on his house a couple of months ago. There's individuals that's our age talking about something. I got to start saving my money. Oh, I'm retired. I got to start saving my money. Broke ass bastard. You fucking bastard. You tight ass bastard. I'm laughing at something else. I cracked myself up. But let's get on and get on. I done stalled enough. I'm a fucking staller. Let's talk about. I was talking with a client yesterday, and next week I'll be up in Jersey. Hopefully these people will call me back. I'm trying to get this office. I wasn't going to get an office. I was going to do a virtual office thing, but I'm going to go ahead and get an office where I used to be at. Their offices got a little room in the back with an office. It's like a little studio office. So if I decide I want to go up to Jersey and stay a couple of days, I'll be able to wash my ass. So let's just hope they got some units available. I actually went to Google Maps and went down the street and turned, and Google Maps is something else, man. I went to Google Maps, put the address into where I was at, and advanced it to the realty office, and boom, there's the phone number right there. I had forgot the name of it and everything. But anyway, hopefully they got a unit available, and I'll be booking one up there Friday to get an office. And we'll do it like that. All right. So check this out. let's talk about some things now, if you guys don't mind. All right, if you guys don't mind. All right, what can I do? What can I do? Why do I got so much stuff going on now that I'm trying to do this? Okay, good morning, y'all. Or should I say good afternoon? So I want to talk about welfare, individuals getting put on welfare via child support or put on child support via welfare. So people, I'm going to tell you something. There's a lot of individuals that go down to a welfare or child support hearing only to get there and get told you're down here because Shaquita applied for welfare. You're down here because she applied for welfare and we're getting the money from you. But a lot of people, what you don't understand is this, in fact, could be illegal or legal. And I'm going to explain to you what I mean by that. A lot of you people, you scared. Honestly, you put scared before anything. And because you put scared before anything, you believe anything that you're being told. Anything that the courts say, you believe it. When you say child support, it's the reason why Atia LaShawn Bradley, her answer to everything, and this is what dumbass women don't understand, because women just think, oh no, women aren't like that. They don't want to respect the harassment and the torture that you've been through. They don't want to respect that. You know, I'm just doing all this because I just like coming up on here. I'm just grabbing the shit out of the air. That's what I'm doing. But Atia LaShawn Bradley was one of those women that said, I am going to threaten you. Everything is going to be child support based. XYZ child support. Oh, listen, I had an individual tell me. And listen at this. I had an individual tell me that he was taken down for child support because he wouldn't put his baby mama and her mama on her cell phone plan. I had an individual tell me that a woman put him on child support because he wouldn't let her hold her car. I had an individual tell me he was put on child support because she wouldn't co-sign a car for him. I had an individual tell me he was put on child support because he wouldn't get an apartment for her. And the list goes on and on and on. I swear to God, this is why when I hear dummies talk about how they're independent, I just cringe and I just want to annihilate they dumbass with facts. I need y'all to follow me. But you get threatened with child support because child support is the almighty I'll choke you system. Y'all heard me say this time and time again. I wipe my behind with child support. Child support to me is a dirtball payment. I told you guys time and time again that you women should sue the child support system because you're being bad. They funding their children's college funds and their retirement based on your stupidity. And I assure you, it's stupid from the perspective of this. If you got a man that's doing, back up, leave him alone. Child support is only meant for those that aren't doing for their children. And the paperwork clearly states that. The paperwork clearly states that you cannot do anything else for your child once you get put on child support. Women don't know this. Women that listen to guys on child support, they think child support, because they're just in their head, they don't know no better. They don't know that child support is designed not for fathers. Child support is designed for deadbeats. That's what it's designed for. This is why I tell individuals, once you get on child support, walk away from your child. And individuals be like, well, whoa, why would you say that? Nah, that's what the paperwork say. But you don't know anything. You never was on the receiving end of a child support order, right? Yeah, that's why you don't know this. You don't know nothing about that. I will never finance a car I'm leasing, dummy. But you don't know this. You don't. But individuals are comfortable. They're ultra comfortable. At the second things go south or the second things don't go the way they want it to, they will threaten you with child support. As I was stating, I don't see how a woman goes down there and signs their name on a child support order. I swear I don't see it. To me, it exposes dumb on a scale, XKA on a cataclysmic scale. That's like just a disastrous. It's just I don't see it. But you can't tell them that because child support, depending on where you live, it's a get system. Oh, I don't care. This is why it didn't matter what I was doing. Child support was the ultimate go past go on a Monopoly board. It don't matter that you own Boardwalk. The most popular thing you can tell somebody on a Monopoly game is, I would pass go, give me my $200. Yeah, but I own Boardwalk and I got a hotel on it. So when you land on that, you owe me like $2,500. What? But I went past go. I need y'all to follow me. I'm laughing at something else. So I'm going to tell you guys about an individual that was put on child support through welfare. He comes to my office and he says, I was put on child support, but I'm doing this and I'm doing that. And I was like, it don't matter. He was like, I was doing this and I was doing that. And I went down and I got this letter to come down for a child support hearing, because what a woman does is, and I need you guys to pay real close attention to what I'm about to say. You see, I don't know that strong woman. What I know is a woman will go down to the system and let the system use them, and then the courts will stick their chest out, and the courts will come after you using every intimidation tactic that you will believe. I don't believe in no intimidation tactics. I'm tired, son. I don't believe in no intimidation tactics. They just don't exist to me. There's nothing you can do to scare me. I did not go out and kill 5 people. I do not need to throw myself at the mercy of the court. There's nothing you can do to scare me. Nothing. That's why I started this company. That's why I felt as though, when I first started this company, Genius, I thought everybody was like me. I realized that everybody wasn't like me. So guess what? I decided to help people with my cause, dummy. And when I say dummy, I'm talking to all the women out there that got a problem with what I do. Dummies. Because I'm sure there's a lot of little girls out there tossing their behind up in the air, and you don't feel the need to teach them nothing. You just want them to go out there and get theirs, boo, right? Yeah. Go on, finish twerking and get out my damn face. I need y'all to follow me, though. Individual comes into my office, and he gives me the paperwork. And I'm reading the paperwork. And what women do, because they're so strong, is they go ahead and they say, well, who hates the dogs the most? A dog catcher. So they make friends with the dog catcher because a dog catcher hates the dog the most. This is why when I tell you guys, when you go and you're dealing with this system, it is an accurate, constructive get back. It's not I didn't know. It's yep, the courts, they did this to Raheem when Shaquita went down there. Oh, they doing it for me too. Oh, no, can you put a warrant out for his arrest? They know all the rules. Can you put a warrant out for his arrest? Can you access his funds? Could you go arrest him? I know where he lives. It is so much energy, and understand, because it is a negative platform, women go there and they feel at home. The child support platform is the platform where women go to. It's like, oh, doing this is better than being in a submissive relationship. Oh, doing this is better. Oh, yeah, because a nigga ain't in this, and I promise you this, but I need y'all to follow me. So this woman went down there to get welfare because she wanted to get it. Now, he was giving her child support money, adequate amount. He was giving it to her. But we're talking about a woman, masters of deception. Ask me how I know. No, I'm not like that. Oh, okay. Then in the relationship, oh, I'm not like that all the time. Oh, you said you wasn't like that at all. I need y'all to follow me. I'm sorry, I'm relapsing. I'm laughing at something else. And then the guy comes and he got this paperwork with him. He got this bring your behind down here to welfare paperwork, and he brought it to the master of disaster. I need to change my name to confusion, because when you bring stuff to me, it's going to be confusion to bullshit. So he brought this paperwork to me, and I said, let me see this paperwork that this father who was giving this woman money, and what this woman said is, I'm going to cash you out. I'm a woman. That's what we do. Yeah, I'm playing you. Yeah, but women will claim none of these individuals exist. I need y'all to follow me. I need them thumbs up. Hit them thumbs ups. Stop being, stop going with me. Stop being, go with me here. I got individuals on Facebook. You better share this video if you ain't never shared a video before. I'm talking about child support via welfare. Is it legal? 90% of the time, it's not. I need y'all to follow me. So this individual showed me his paperwork. And I'm looking at this guy's paperwork. He came to the offices of the National Fathers League, a.k.a. the League of Dads, and founded by yours truly. And when you come to me, I'm the master of putting foots up in negativity. Ask all those who brought it to me. Let me say that again. Let me run that back. I am the master of putting foots up in negativity, because let me tell you something. God designed me with these broad shoulders, with this intellect. You think I'm going to let it go to waste? You think I'm going to let all this intellect go to waste chasing ass? Oh, no. You think I'm going to let all this intellect go to waste just bopping and bouncing, baby? No. I'm going to put my intellect to use. And what better example of putting my foots up in intellect than the family court system? What's going on to you, Anthony? See you, my brother. So he brings this paperwork to me, and I'm reading paperwork, and the paperwork was blatant. It said, now, here comes Shaquita. You got to decode it when you're reading it. It really said, here comes Shaquita with the get it system, and she want to get this nigga. That's what it really said. But they word it different, and it sounds intellectual, threatening too. And it said, this is what it said. It said, you have never means the past. You currently isn't, meaning now. They cover all the bases. Then they say, you don't think you will in the future. They said you never have, you currently isn't, and you don't think Chris will ever give you child support. Shaquita signs off on it. Boom. That is an authorization to come after you. My client gets this paperwork, and immediately logic is thrown off. The unlogical, this is business as usual. Let me say that again. He's thrown off. But the estrogen, this is just business as usual. Not understanding, playing dumb. Like I said, you can be in a relationship, you can be in a conversation, for 11 minutes and they won't understand. But I ain't never heard nobody say, I don't understand the conversation. I heard motherfuckers say, I don't understand the question. But you can be in a conversation with them for 11 minutes and they don't understand. That is deception. That is an art that they do so well. I'm getting off topic. I need y'all to follow me. So this individual says, no, he had never given me $1. Because once $1 was rendered, the part where it says he never have is void. If he gave her $1 yesterday, currently, that's void. Of course, the future isn't here yet. Let me run that back for you. He has never, meaning the past, he currently isn't, and you don't ever think he will give you help you support this child. Shaquita signs off on it. He comes to my office, and he got money orders dating like 2.5 years back. His parents taught him well, never trust a black woman. This is what he told me at the time. At the time, I wasn't dialed in like I am now. I was like, okay, my man bugging. So he shows me all these pay stubs. He says, I give her money every 2 weeks. I'm like, okay, I'm looking at the pay stubs. Sure enough, he's giving her money every 2 weeks. The last payment that he gave was 11 days before he came into my office. And I'm looking, and so I sent her, I looked at that information and I said, wow. So I married what I know about law, fraud, and what I'm currently looking at. So we drafted up a letter to welfare. And we drafted up a letter to welfare, and we said a whole bunch of stuff, but I'm going to cut through the chase. I said, we're now submitting evidence to you, and with this new evidence, you're going to bring fraud charges up on Shaquita. Because she lied. People, so let me back up. You currently did not, which means last week, if you gave Shaquita $1, you did. That's a lie. If you got record that you gave her money, that's a lie. You never have. Child support is designed for bums that are missing in action, not fathers that are active. Dummies. Do you hear me, dummies? Do you hear me, dummies? Dummies. Dummies, do you hear me? Because you can ask the average woman, do you think a man should be put on child support? Here's what a dummy would say. Yeah, I think that a set amount should be set, he pay, and y'all should just move on. No, that's not how child support is. That's not the intentions of child support. Whenever you go to court to seek an order, dummies, an order means that there was confusion. If there was harmony, where's the need for the order? After all, you do get a child support order. I'm sorry I'm so intellectual, dummy. I'm laughing at something else. I'm laughing at something else. I am, for real. I'm literally laughing at something else. I'm laughing at when I see me act. I'm laughing at that. So actually, I'm laughing at this, but you know what I'm saying. This is the intellectual part of the conversation that when you have with a woman, they don't seem to get. Oh, well, so you're saying a man should just go down there and pay child support? And when he's there for his child, yep, should get hers, yep, clack, 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 oh, chicken it. I'm laughing at something else. Appreciate those thumbs up, y'all. Then I say to them, well, it's called a child support order. Okay. Where was the confusion for her to go out and seek an order? Because here's what women do. They will drag things that ain't got nothing to do with the child in y'all situation to create confusion. And that's what they really go to court for. Tia LaShawn Bradley didn't go to court because she needed a child support order. I was doing it very well. To bring my point home. Tia LaShawn Bradley, like every woman, they're hate hunters. I talked about this over on Red Pill Fab. You need to get someone over there to Red Pill Fab and check it out. Today, I'm doing a video when a woman wants to be a wife. You'll know. When a woman wants to be a wife. When a woman wants to be a wife, she's all in. I'm going to post that on Red Pill Fab later on today. God damn. I just have fun doing this. Can't y'all tell? This shit just makes my day. But let me tell you something. When I'm done with this, I'm done with this. I'm off doing other things. Individuals that I was in a relationship with act like I'm like this all day. Yeah. Fuck on. Let's see, where was I? Oh, yeah. So an order is sought out for just nothing? Right. So this woman, and I got this thousands of times, this happened, by the way. And what I mean when I say thousands of times, because when you helped over 200,000 men in your career, this happened thousands of times. Women just running down the child support because they're hate hunters. And if you're about to lose your cell phone, you're going to go to your baby's father and say, put me and my mother on your cell phone plan. He says, in the world of logic, that is like dumb.com. And the woman say, oh, so you ain't going to put me and my mother on your cell phone plan? I'm going to take you down for child support. Phone, child, phone, child. If you don't know this world, shut the fuck up. You should have never been looking at my videos in the first place. If you did, we'd probably still be in a relationship. But you just couldn't help yourself. You're such a hate hunter. I actually learned that term hate hunter from my last relationship. That woman just sought out hate. Had to do hate and then go do videos about me, but won't do a video about her landlord. That was the ultimate end right there. I'm going left. But that was like, you can muster up things to so much do a video. You can put energy. Can't call a dude and say, get your ass over here, blah, 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 blah. Nope. Amazing. But understand that if you have been doing for your child, and the problem with a lot of you men too, a lot of you men, when you get a child support thing, you always put something else in front of it. Oh, I got to go get my feet done that day. You call me up and you come up with these elaborate, can't go to court perspectives. Go to court. Go to court. Go to court. Once a bankruptcy is filed for you because of arrears or your license suspended, you got to go to court. You got to go to court. Stop being scared. You got to go to court. You got to go to court. I don't know what the term face your fears. You ain't got no, you just don't want to, I ain't trying to do that. Got to face your fears. Got to go. You got to go. You got to go. You can't do everything from a distance. Sorry. I like to tear off an ass. I love doing that. When wrong reaches his head and I got a certified case of wrong, you're getting both foots. Appreciate you guys for listening. Enjoy your day. I appreciate you guys for being here, man. Later, y'all.